Welcome everybody to the Tigers Live Show. I'm your host Long Ball Luck here on the Long Ball Sports Network. And a little change of pace today as we're going to cover the Toledo Mudhens of the Detroit Tigers farm system here down in AAA and get familiar with a couple of the names and faces. Some we may know, some we may not know. But we're going to try to familiarize ourselves with as much of it as we possibly can. And taking a look at today's lineup against the Omaha Storm Chasers, at leadoff it's going to be the shortstop Cole Peterson. Batting second in right field is Daz Cameron. The third spot is Christian Stewart, the left fielder, batting from the left side of the plate. And cleanup will be Renato Nunez, the DH. And he'll also play a little bit of first base this year. And hopefully we'll see some time up in the big league club here soon. Number 5 is Drew Ward. Number 6 playing center field is Jacoby Jones. And in the 7th spot, Eric Haas, the catcher, who's having a phenomenal season this year for the Detroit Tigers in real life. And number 8 is Jerry Gonzalez at first base. And in the 9th spot, Daniel Pinero at second base for the Mudhens. Taking a look at the Omaha Storm Chasers lineup, at leadoff is going to be the right fielder Kyle Isbell. And batting second is Blake Perkins in left field. Batting third will be the first baseman Ryan O'Hearn. Batting fourth will be Alfresco Mibris Valeria at the catcher. Number 5 will be Edward Oliveras in center field. Gabriel Cancel will bat sixth at second base. Batting seventh is going to be Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. Batting eighth will be Bubba Starling, the DH. And batting ninth, it will be Kelvin Gutierrez playing third base. And that will be your lineups for today's matchup. Enjoy the game. We're going to start this one in the 5th inning. The Mudhens are down 1-0, and Joey Wentz is on the mound. And he's been pitching a stellar game up to this point. And here's Kelvin Gutierrez to start the top of the 5th. And he's going to take a shot. And it's going to be deep. And it's going to be way back, but it's going to be off of the right field wall. The throw is in. And Gutierrez is going to have himself a double. Nice little poke to start off the inning. And can the Storm Chasers keep the momentum going? It's Alcides Escobar that'll be up to the plate against Wentz. And Wentz is going to throw it down and in, and it's going to split the gap. And Gutierrez is going to take it to home. The throw is off, and Gutierrez is going to score for the Storm Chasers, and that's going to put Omaha up 2-0 on the Mudhens to start the 5th here. Not looking so good for the Mudhens as they are a little bit of trouble, but Isbell is going to foul one off, and watch out, coach. Lines one off the third base, coach. And on the next pitch, he's going to swing and miss, and that's a strikeout. Wentz gets him to going down, his third strikeout of the day. And Blake Parker at the dish, and he gets a wild pitch from Wentz. And that's going to send Escobar down to second base on a stolen base. I think they scored that as a wild pitch, but that definitely looked like a stolen base to me. But Parker on the next pitch is going to line one straight back to Wentz. Wentz throws to first, gets the out. There's 2 down in the inning, but is Wentz okay? They're going to take a look at him, but he looks like he's going to shake it off and continue to pitch. And he did just that as the next batter he struck out to end the inning. On to the bottom of the 5th, it's Jerry Gonzalez, and he lines one with a comebacker right straight to Jackson Kowar, and it's going to be a base hit. And Jackson took that one hard off of the arm, it looked like. Boy, that's his throwing arm as well. And Jackson, again, he looks like he's going to shake this off as well and continue to pitch. And then it's Daniel Pinero who's going to line to short, and he's going to fire it to first to get the out. That's the second out of the inning, but it will advance the runner as Jerry Gonzalez gets the second. And that'll bring up Cole Peterson. Cole Peterson has been red hot to start the year. He's 0 for 2 today, but Peterson puts a charge in one. He's going to drive one off into the right field corner, and that's going to score a run, it looks like. And Peterson's going to sneak himself into second, and that's an RBI double for Cole Peterson. And Toledo Mudhens are back into this. It's now 2-1. And Peterson just struck this ball right off the right field wall and gives the Toledo Mudhens some hope here. And see if they can get Peterson around with Derek Hill up to the plate. And Hill just gets it off the end of the bat to the second baseman. He's going to throw it out to first to end the inning. But the Toledo Mudhens do score a run. It's now 2-1, and we're going to take this action down to the bottom of the 6th. And Christian Stewart goes down swinging for the first out in the bottom of the 6th. And Jackson Kowar looking fantastic today. 76 pitches up to this point. And it's going to be Renato Nunez. Nunez is going to take one high and inside for ball 4. It's going to put a runner on first, and it's Drew Ward, the lefty. And he's going to drive one, sneaks one through. That's going to put runners on first and second for the Mudhens. Little momentum here, and hopefully the Toledo Mudhens can capitalize. And Jacoby Jones puts a big pop on one, and it's way back, but it looks like he's going to have room. There's the tag as the runner's going to go from second to third. And the Mudhens have got a threat going here with 2 down. And it's Eric Haas, the catcher for the Mudhens, who's going to see a pitch, and he's going to drive one into the gap. Over the head, and that's going to score some runs. We're going to see a couple of runs score here. It looks like it's going to be Haas to third, and yes, he's going to have a triple with 2 RBIs on the play, as it just snuck up over the top of the right fielder's head, it looked like there. And the coach is going to go to the bullpen, and that's going to do it for Jackson Kowar, as the Mudhens are all now up 3-2. It was a great pitching performance by Jackson Kowar, but he just couldn't get the job done here in the bottom of the 6th. And it's going to be Jace Vines who we're going to see replace him. He's got 3 strikeouts on the year, and he's only seen 2 innings of action up to this point. And that's going to bring back up Jeriel Gonzalez, who we saw who had a nice good little single earlier, and he puts a charge on one. That ball is out of here. That's going to be a 2-run homer for Jeriel Gonzalez, and he smoked that ball 458 feet. And on the first pitch from Jace Vines to the bullpen, and what a bomb. Coach is not happy about that. First pitch from the bullpen, and it's a 2-run shot. The Toledo Mudhens are now up 5-2 on the Storm Chasers. Straight down the middle. He didn't miss, and goodbye baseball. Hopefully Vines can redeem himself here against Daniel Pinero, and he's going to get him to pop up. Center fielder is on the move, and he's going to make the catch, and that'll end the 6th. So Toledo up 5-2 on the Storm Chasers, and we'll take this one now to the 7th inning. And the Storm Chasers at bat, and it's Alcides Escobar again, but Joey Wentz still in there. And Escobar drives one into the gap, and the left fielder is going to miss it. The center fielder is going to pick it up, and that's going to be an easy double for Escobar. What a series Escobar is having. And that'll finally do it as coach comes out, and he's going to relieve Joey Wentz of his duties. Great performance, though. Kept him in it the entire game. Only gave up 2 runs up to this point, and he is accountable for the runner on second. But that'll bring in Derek Holland. Derek Holland's seen 12 games last year. The record 1-3, ERA of 6.86. Looking to be up on the big league club, but starting down here in AAA. As the first pitch, he gets a fly ball, and Christian Stewart on the run, but it's just out of his reach as he makes a great effort for the diving catch, but just comes up short. But the very next pitch, Isbell grounds out to second base, and Peterson will throw him out at first to end the 7th. And we still have a 5-2 ball game. Good performance there from Derek Holland to get him out of it, as the Mudhens, we're down in AAA. The Mudhens take it to the 9th for the last shot for the Storm Chasers to get back into this. Derek Holland still on the mound. Edward Oliveras takes a pitch, and he's going to strike him out for the first out in the top of the 9th. Derek Holland looking sharp. That's going to bring up Gabriel Cancel. Cancel's going to get a pitch high and outside, and he's going to put a little blooper into right. That's going to be a base hit, but it gets over the top of the head of the right fielder. He's got to get on his horse and get that. That's going to be a problem. Cancel round second, and he's going to go all the way into third. Stand up. What a blunder by the right fielder. And now the Storm Chasers threatening. Very next pitch is going to be Bubba Starling, who's going to pop it up to the shortstop. The shortstop's going to snag it for the second out of the inning. And we're down to our final out with that man still sitting on third, Derek Holland. pitching. Kelvin Gutierrez lines one back to Derek Collins. A great snag. He throws it over to first, and that's going to do it. The Toledo Mudhens are going to win this one 5-2 over the Omaha Storm Chasers. And it was a great pitching debut for Joey Wentz on the year, as I believe he went 6 strong and kept them in the game the entire time with just the 2 runs he gave up. And things started to go south for the Omaha Storm Chasers in the 6th. And when Jace Vines came in and Jeriel Gonzalez put the big poke out there over the right center field wall. So that would be your final 5-2. The Mudhens go to 1-1 on the year, as well as the Storm Chasers dropping to 1-1. And 7 hits only for the Mudhens, but that was enough with 1 error. Joey Wentz gets the win, his first of the year. Kowar gets the loss, his first loss of the year. Kowar went 5 2/3 with 6 hits, 4 earned runs, 2 walks, and gave up 7 strikeouts. Joey Wentz 6 2/3, 8 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, and 3 Ks. Offensively for the Mudhens, Jeriel Gonzalez 2 for 3 with a home run, 2 RBIs and 2 runs. Eric Haas with a triple, 2 RBIs and a run. And Cole Peterson a double and an RBI. And Drew Ward 1 for 3 with a run and a walk. For the Storm Chasers, the hot bat was Escobar and Gutierrez. Gutierrez 2 for 4, Escobar 2 for 3, both with the doubles. Gutierrez snuck in that triple with 2 runs. Escobar with an RBI, and Cancel that 1 for 3 with that triple and a walk, and Tyler and Isbell 1 for 4 with an RBI as well. So that'll do it here for Long Ball Sports, and this is a little AAA action. Hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe and hit the like button down below and leave a comment to let us know how we're doing, and if you want to see more of the AAA action. But this is Long Ball Luck signing off, and as always, swing away.